Hey everybody, welcome to another QuickSave review with me, RC. Today we're going to be playing a bit of Antonball Deluxe on Steam. This game is $20 on there if this interests you. It's kind of an old school throwback game that features some like weird faux Mario characters, as you can see up there. You got faux Mario, faux Luigi. We're not talking Wario and Waluigi, so this is, I don't know who these guys are, and their girlfriends, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on here. But Antonball is basically like a brick-breaking game fused with a platforming game. You play as one of the characters here on screen, or one of the few that you can unlock as well. And instead of using a paddle to hit the ball back to break the bricks, you're actually using the character. And it's actually a pretty cool idea. There's some kind of strangeness with the game, which, you know, we'll go into... as we play here. You do have quite a few modes to play with the game, which is good. We'll start at the very top here with just basic Antonball here. We'll jump in. I'll let you check out some of the story here. Let's see, who do you want to play as? I've been playing as the main guy here. I don't know the names of any of these characters, except for this guy. I know he's called Paul because I unlocked him for some reason. That's great. Danton. So you have Anton and Danton. Okay, so Anton's the main guy. Annie and Nina. I don't know who they are, where they're from, or what they're doing here, but it's it's weird because I mean they're just takeoff Mario characters, you know. We're not going to play the tutorial here, but they should play a little bit of the story here. And just so you guys know up front here, I suck at this game. I have played it twice on this Antonball, just the normal. Mode here, and I'm terrible at it. I'm really terrible at it. And I think that's on purpose. I think this game was built to be like an old arcade game, you know, one of those old arcade games that really sucks your quarters, you know, because it's tough. They really fool you with the first level. The first level, you're like, wow, this is kind of fun. And then by the time you get to the third level, you're like, oh my god, there's like crap happening. I think by the third or fourth level, they throw enemies in there too, and it starts to get a bit frustrating. And, we'll get into that here. Nice pixel art style. I really like it. I like the story too. Very silly. I can't help but feel like this game is based on an inside joke that I'm just not a part of, though. Like, I don't understand the Anton thing. But the guys who created this, the team, whomever, they have a itch.io website that has a lot of... By the way, you can get a gun, too. You can shoot the bricks, which is pretty fun. They have a bunch of these Anton games available on their itch.io, that range from looking like, Game Boy games. No! By the way, if the ball exits the side of the screen, then you lose a life. But yeah, I can't help but feel like I'm being left out of some kind of joke, like, of these characters, like, existing or something. I don't know what's going on. I feel like they have a lot of fans and people, like, commenting about the games on their page, and I don't quite get what's happening. I'm like, I'm totally missing something here, right? But that's cool. You know, if they have a following, they have people who are into it. I love that. Good for them. It's too bad that more indie developers couldn't have that right out the gate with a release, you know? But if you are interested in checking this out, you can check out their itch.io page, and you could probably play some of those for free. Here we go. Let's shoot this one, get it done. There we go. Didn't have to shoot it. Ball got it right at the end there. So there you go. You see, like, okay, that's pretty cool. A cool idea, right? So one of the problems I have with the game, though, are the platformers. Or not the platformers, the platforms themselves. See, this red ball can go through anything. Shoot stuff. Here, shoot it. And what sucks with your character is you can't jump through these platformers. So, I keep saying platformers. You can't jump through the platform. So if you are, you have the ball above you and you forget about it, you need to always go around the platforms. You can't actually jump, through them or anything. I think it's a really odd design decision to let the ball kind of go wherever it wants. But you can't jump through the platforms yourself. I don't know. I think it's a real strange decision. It kind of should be either everything can pass through them or nothing can, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of confusing design theory-wise. But hey, that's how old school arcade games were. They sometimes were nonsensical and tough for, no good reason at all. And I can kind of see why they added the gun into the game, because you get stuck in situations like this where, you know, obviously the ball's not ever going to hit them because they're moving so much. See, I feel like that was a decision that the team made. They were like, let's add guns in there so they can take out the bricks. You know, when you're just sitting there for 10 minutes, like, waiting for the ball to actually hit them. Alright, so this level, in general, I don't get. I don't know if it's a joke on me. I don't know. Like I said, this is some of the inside joke stuff I'm saying. But, like, your character, he doesn't seem to be able to jump up on this platform, okay? Right? And I'm hitting all the buttons. I'm like, you can, in addition to jumping, you can also charge over. So if you want to charge and hit the ball really fast, you can, which is pretty fun to do, though it leaves you open to lose the ball quicker, you know, so I don't end up using it. So I don't see any way to actually get up on that platform. I mean, can you... I don't really get a chance to try it. Can you jump on... You can't jump on the bricks. There's an invisible wall here that you can't actually walk past, so you can't jump on the bricks to get onto this platform, so... Yeah, like I said, there's some things going on with this game where I'm just like, I don't think I'm in on the joke. Like, isn't this just a platform? Shouldn't I be able to jump onto this? Did we forget to put another smaller platform here? I can't get those little tokens that are up there, right? I can't collect those. And if the ball gets up out of my reach up top, like, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I just can't reach it. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that was made that way on purpose just to mess with us or what, you know? It's strange. It really is. It's a really weird decision. There we go. One thing I do really love in this game is the music that plays right now when you're playing this part. Like I said earlier, really reminds me of Wrecking Crew, like the Mario, old Mario Wrecking Crew game. There we go. Or Ice Climbers, for that matter. Both of those old school, like, NES style song, you know, all that NES style music or whatever, really, this really brings me back to that time, for sure, playing those games. So whoever made the music for this did an excellent job recreating just some fun little music like that. See, that's why I'm very confused by level 3, though. You jump into level 4 here, and it's like, oh, we're back to normal. I can just, like, jump on platforms again. I can actually collect the little poker chips and everything. So yeah, interesting. Really, really interesting what's going on here. I don't know. Did I mention the game is kind of tough? The controls of the characters are very Atari-like. Oh my god. Very, very Atari-like. Like, for those of you who grew up playing an Atari, you understand what I'm saying. You know, we had a 2600, so it's like you're cranking on that joystick to get your character to move faster, but it only moves so fast, you know. There's nothing you're going to be able to do to get him to go quicker. There we go. We got a time bonus for whatever reason. Alright, so here's the level that I was getting endlessly frustrated with, because I'm trying to keep this ball going, while at the same time, avoid these enemies. These enemies give you no warning as to when they're going to drop out of that pipe up there. So I found that the best strategy I could get was just to stay right here and hit the ball when it comes by. So you just got to kind of be patient and let it happen. But all in all, as a platformer, I don't find it to be super fun. It's kind of like, you know, I want to move around, I want to jump around, hit the ball, collect things, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Plus, there were other times too where I'd be on this little platform here, and the ball would go down from the bottom there where that pipe is, and you would think the ball was going to hit the very top part of the pipe, and it just wouldn't. It wouldn't hit it. So I'd be like, okay, I guess I just lost a life there for whatever reason. The ball went through the pipe. So collision detection, sometimes not always there. Alright, so I guess I just gotta wait here until I get another gun or something and maybe go help a little bit. See, there I thought I hit it, and then I didn't. Oh, now I gotta try to make my way back over there without dying. Okay. Hit that. And who knows when I'm gonna get a gun. See, right there! The ball should have hit... It should have hit the pipe. It just totally missed it. So this level right here is the one that I cannot get past, and it has been super frustrating for me. So we're gonna quit out of that. Let's jump into Punchball. Punchball is another game that you can play. You can actually play this with a friend if you like. This one is basically a blatant rip-off of the original Mario Brothers game. So let's jump in, shall we? And we are going to blast past the story for this one just so you can see the game here. So you pick up the ball, and basically those little mole things come out of the pipes, and you got to take them out. So you got to hit them once, just like in Mario Brothers, and then you got to kick them. And once you take them all out... Oh, you won't get to see it there, but the last one gets faster, turns a different color. It is exactly Mario Brothers, except you throw a ball instead of, like, you know, jumping under the platforms. So, there is, I guess, somewhat of a difference there. But, not really. There you go. There's the fast-moving guy. So there you have it. So my favorite thing with this game, I love the concept, but my favorite thing about it is the music. Oh my god, why can't I... Apparently I'm not going to be allowed... There we go, finally got the jump through. Oh, that's a death for me. Wow, that jump there takes a little getting used to. But I love the music. I love it. It really reminds me of old arcade and old Atari games. And some old NES games too. It's just a very good old school retro sounds and music. They did a very, very good job with that. There's a lot of games out there who really try to, you know, evoke old school games. Ugh. I cannot stand the enemies that drop like that with no warning. But yeah, there's a lot of games that try to evoke like old school games with music or sounds or whatever, and they kind of fail miserably because they don't quite get it. Whoever did the music and sounds for this, though, gets it big time. Alright, where's this guy gonna drop? Oh, crap! I threw it the wrong way. Alright. So I think you guys kind of get that mode. Makes sense? Alright, so let's quit that out. There is another mode that we're not going to be able to show off here, which is Verse Antonball. Looks like a ton of fun. You could play it local co-op with your friends, but basically you can get up to 4 people, and you can just throw stuff back and forth. Each of you has your own side of bricks. Whoever's bricks are gone first loses. That looks like a lot of frantic fun. What we're going to do is they did add in online here. I tried earlier to find a game, but I was not able to actually find a game. So we have a server browser here. Refresh... Nothing. Let's see if we could find a game. Let's see, arcade, punchball. Let's see if we can find a verse. But I don't know that the game has a lot of people playing online right now, so I don't know that we're going to be able to find anybody. But we could sit here for a minute here. But yeah, you know, overall, like the game has a lot of like jokiness going on, which is always a good thing. I like games that, you know, have a little bit of humor to them and everything. Like I said, though, it definitely feels like there's an inside joke or some meme stuff going on that I really just like not privy to when I'm playing this. I'm like, feel like there's a lot of other people understand what the hell is going on in this game or who Anton is, but I have no idea. I just came in here to like play a fun old school arcade style game, you know. We are still searching, not finding anything. Nothing in the server browser. Okay, let's create a game and just see if anybody joins. So far it's 1 out of 4. We'll give it another few seconds here, see if anybody joins up. One of the other things I did want to mention too is that during this round of playing for the video here, things have been going really well. I've been able to use my gamepad for everything. There were a few times though where I'd load the game up and the gamepad just wasn't recognized, like, or it would work in the menu but then not in the game. You know what I mean? It was strange. Like, I try to use the gamepad, but then the keyboard would be the only thing that would work for some reason. One of the other things I want to speak to too is the just the resolution of the game. The resolution of the game is really strange, where it offers you, like, basically, because the game seems like it's been designed at a really small resolution, like an old NES game, but they offer you basically, like, 1 times that resolution, or 2, 3, 4 times that resolution, or full screen, and that's it. And at full screen, the game doesn't look great. And at 4 times resolution, which is what I'm playing at right now, I'm actually playing in a window that's like this big. So I feel like there's got to be some kind of, like, middle ground there where we can make this, like, look a little bit bigger and better without it getting blurry at full screen. Okay, I'm not finding a game here, so we're gonna jump out of here. Leave. There we go. Last thing here is they do have a lottery for when you collect the poker chips. I'm not sure if we're gonna have enough here. Oh, we might. Okay, we got 92,000. So basically, you hit that. It says congratulations, you have got Anton's dog. So it sounds like we can now play as Anton's dog, which is pretty cool. As long as you have 50,000, you can do that. So now if we go back to Antonball, yep, there we go. So if you hit start, join in, you can pick his dog now. How cool is that? You can play as a dog. Sold, right? But yeah, guys, overall, like, I'm feeling a little lukewarm on this one, especially at 20 bucks. Like, seems a little steep, considering the game is just, like, it's not clicking for me for whatever reason. I don't know. I feel like at $10, $12 this would be a easier sell because of all the different modes and stuff you can do. But 20 bucks seems really steep. And that's just me. That's coming from me. For you, this might be something you really want to play, especially if you have people locally that you could play this with. Versus Antonball seems like it'd be a ton of fun if you had people to play this locally with. But unfortunately, I do not. It's just me. It's usually one-player games I'm covering here. But there you go, guys. That's Antonball Deluxe. It is on Steam now for 20 bucks. Check it out if it looks cool to you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.